Lauren Boebert, who people may know as that dumb bitch from Colorado, was caught, unfortunately not with her pants down, but with her guns drawn, in this analogy. And she basically was given tours the day before the Capitol attack on January 6th. So on January 5th, she was giving tours to a bunch of people that later tried to breach the Capitol and killed lawmakers. She previously lied about these things, but according to a CNN interview with Steve Cohen from, I believe, Tennessee, that is not the case. Let's listen.
That's remarkable. Remarkable to hear. I want to ask you about something specific, because several of your colleagues have alleged that the rioters may have received inside help, including raising the prospect of tours conducted or with the okay of fellow sitting members of Congress. This is quite a charge to make. Have you seen any hard evidence to substantiate that allegation?
Only thing that I've seen, Congressman Yarmouth refreshed my recollection yesterday. We saw Congressman Boebert taking a group of people for a tour sometime after the 3rd and before the 6th. I don't remember the day. We were walking in a tunnel. We saw her and commented that who she was, and she had a large group with her. Now, whether they were people that were all direct or not.
This is CNN. Like, come on. These are people, like, this guy's on the Judiciary Committee in the House of Representatives in the United States of America, and they can't get a mic to work? Jeez. This reminds me of this classic piece of film.
In my opinion, it's never too late. So, little double sound deck. So that's the story, fellas.
Large group with her. Now, whether they were people that were all direct or not, I do not know. He was a freshman. He might have had a large number of people coming to be with her on this historic occasion and just wanting to give them the opportunity to have a tour. But it was pretty clear that her team is the team. She's not on the home team. She was with the visitors.
But do you know that any people who were in that tour led by Boebert later attended the riot? That's the question I have.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right.
All right. So this is casting together a narrative here. So we already know that Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene are heavily involved in the Q ball movement, that I like to refer to them as. Q, of course, being spelled C-U-E. So they're involved in the Q ball movement. And so we know that they have been showing sympathies with the rioters and the looters that stormed and breached the Capitol building, looking to execute certain lawmakers. It's interesting that they weren't looking to execute Lauren Boebert, right? Isn't that interesting? Why? Because probably she's in on it. Again, Lauren Boebert, the day before, actually, I think it was the day of the Capitol attack. Maybe it was the day before. I remember I covered this on my show. She made this big stink. She made a huge video about, I'm going to carry my gun to Washington. I'm going to promote my Second Amendment right. I'm going to have my gun. I'm going to have my gun. So she brings her gun to Washington. She got into like a huge fight with the metal detector people after the January 6th event. She got into a huge fight, not like a fist fight, but she was like, I want my freedom and my liberty, right? She was bitching and moaning like a fucking loser about the metal detector and didn't want to give up her firearms. This bitch is totally in on it. You cannot tell me the January 6th was not an inside job. Look at the cops. They just let them the fuck in. They just let them in. Seriously. But, so, I don't know. Fuck Lauren Boebert, and I'll take circumstantial evidence against her. Fuck it, why not? I'll signal boost some circumstantial evidence. Fuck it, right? Like, I don't have any integrity, right?
Bad deal. Should have never been thought of.